all coming along today to do your initial exam. Can you hear me and see me well?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's good. And who's going to be first this morning?
Me.
You're the brave one. And what are you going to do first of all?
My talk about the Bismarck.
About the Bismarck. Wow, that sounds interesting. And ready to start when you are.
Is the apple? Is it a plane? Wait a second. I know it is. Is the Bismarck a World War II German battleship? What? I'm really glad I picked up this motto, and I wouldn't be able to done it with how much I learned about World War II history, and I've hoped you've learned something too.
I certainly have. Can you show me the model a little bit closer to the camera? And did you have some help when you put all of that together?
Yes, I didn't exactly put it all because my dad had to help me with some bits like putting this part on.
Yes. Oh, that's great. Thank you very much. I learned a lot from you today. Now, who's going to come next with their talk?
Caleb, me.
Caleb. Hello, Caleb. All right, I'm ready when you're ready to start.
The reason I started playing guitar was because my friend Jaden was playing guitar and I wanted to play guitar too. I would totally recommend him playing guitar. It's a wonderful instrument, so you should give it a go.
Good boy. Can you just stay there for a moment? And when you sing songs, what's your favorite type of song to play? Stay. Oh, that sounds a lot of fun. Thank you very much for sharing that this morning. And have we got somebody else there too? You ready?
Yeah.
Good boy. You may start.
Do you play any sports? I started playing rugby when I was 5. If you haven't tried rugby, give it a go.
Thank you. Do you play any other sport as well?
Yes.
What do you play?
I play cricket.
Tell me about playing cricket. Good lad, thank you. And now we're going to have somebody with a poem for me. Is it Paul starting this morning?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Masons have taken my brother by Rowena Sullivan. The Masons have taken my brother. I must say I'm glad that I did. I know it's hard on my mother, but he was such a pain of a kid. Because if I get caught by my mother, she might put me in there instead.
That would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What part of the poem did you like the best?
Probably at the end when I had those 2 last verses.
So well done. Now, is your brother coming next or
Caleb.
Okay, Caleb.
Your Best Flies and Hamburgers by Roger McGough. If you go down to the high street today, you'll be sure of a big surprise when you order your favorite burger with a milkshake and regular fries. It's lovely down here at McDingle's today. But if you don't fancy fries, I'd better say to keep well away. Stay home and eat bird's eyes.
Lovely. Thank you. Did you enjoy that poem?
Yes.
And what's your favorite part?
The Baltimore bug.
Boy, well done. Thank you. So we've got Paul. Right, ready when you are.
Spaghetti, Spaghetti by Jack Pilaksky. Spaghetti, spaghetti, you're wonderful stuff. I love you, spaghetti. I can't get enough. Yeah.
Well done. Thank you for sharing. We're now back to your brother, I think.
Yeah.
And we've got space maps. Tell me why you like this book, or have you prepared something to tell me about it?
Yes, I have.
Good boy. Let me hear that then, please.
Space Knobs is basically a book where it tells you about where everything is in the universe and star patterns.
Thank you very much for sharing that book this morning. Caleb.
Yeah.
And you're going to, what's the book you're sharing? You've got
The Action Bible.
the Action Bible, right.
So it's basically a Bible that has lots of action in it. It's like a comic.
Good boy. Thank you very much for sharing that book this morning. Can you tell me a little bit about the book?
So the Dictionary of Dinosaurs is a good book and also it's different to most dictionaries too. And it's a really cool book because it's A to Z.
Thank you very much. And now I think, are the three of you going to work together for me?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to ask you to do an improvisation this morning. Do you know what that is?
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what an improvisation is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say to you a topic. How many of you have been camping? I know one person has, because, good. All right. So I want you to make a wee story improvisation for me where you're camping and something bad happens. Now you can sit together and talk about that for a moment. Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Good. You may start.
It's like the fire. Did you get the chicken? Yeah. Even though there's a sign that says no cooking food in the forest, those kind of it was bad. And that was it.
That was a very good story. Was it a wolf?
Yeah, I was like, this guy here called Caleb died and then John survived by running away.
He did. And where were you camping?
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere, and a jolly wolf came. I thank you for sharing with me this morning. It was a lot of fun to start my Saturday morning with your work. Thank you very much. Can you switch your camera off now?
How do we do that?
Or maybe your teacher.
Do we just go leave?